Let's learn about modals of permission, can, could, and may. And if you still want practice with these modals and other ways that we use them, I do have a unit for sale in the description below. So check that out. All right, let's start with a quick reminder. What are modals? So remember, modals are not verbs. They are not action verbs or something that you can do. Rather, they express an idea. So one of the first modals you probably learned was can. And can expresses the idea of ability. Can't would express then the idea of inability, right? So I can say I can swim, but I can't fly. Now, modals always follow the same pattern, which is we have our modal, and then after we have a verb one or base verb. So again, can swim, can't fly. So what modals do we use for permission? We use can, could, and may in different situations. We use can for informal permission or simple requests. So informal permission means I'm asking somebody that I'm very familiar with, somebody that I know well. This could be a friend, my brother or sister, coworkers that I know well, or classmates that I know well. And simple requests would be something that is pretty easy for them to do for us, like give us a pencil or pass us a plate. We use could for more polite permission. So we use could for maybe your teachers or anybody in the service industry, meaning somebody who is at work and they're helping you. So waiters, waitresses, cashiers, somebody who stocks the groceries at a grocery store. We would want to use could for them. Also for strangers, somebody that I don't know and I want to be polite, I would use could. We use may for formal permission. So people we don't know, but they hold a professional title. So doctors, lawyers, judges, people like that. We also might use may for a more difficult request, something that would be harder for the person to do for us. So let's do a quick practice. Read the short scenario below, match the scenario to the correct picture that it shows, and then let's also talk about how we know those modals are correct. So go ahead and pause the video, and when you're ready for the answers, hit play. So number one says, "Hey Jordan, can I borrow a pencil?" And that connects to picture B. Now, why are we using the modal can? We know this is informal because the person says hey, which is much more informal than hello or good morning. They also use Jordan's name directly, so we can guess that Jordan is a friend, classmate, maybe even a coworker that they know pretty well. Let's take a look at number two. It says, "Excuse me, Miss Robbins, could I read a different book in class?" That connects to picture C. Now, why are we using could? Yeah, if you were saying that Mrs. Robbins is a teacher and so we should be more polite, you are absolutely correct. All right, number three, Dr. Garza, I have a question. May I intern at the hospital over the summer? That would be picture A. Why are we using may? If you said it's because Dr. Garza is a doctor, you are correct. Also, maybe interning over the summer is a difficult thing to get approved. And so because it's a difficult request, we might also be using may. All right, let's do one last practice, and we're going to fill in the blank with the correct modal, can, could, or may. Now, there can be more than one answer, so we'll discuss it when we go over the answers. Again, pause the video, and when you're ready to see the answers, hit play. All right, let's take a look at number one. The correct answer should be can. Why? Because again, we see hey, which is very informal. They're using the person's name, Jake, which again makes it sound like they are classmates, they know each other well. And they're asking to use the pencil for just a minute, which is a pretty easy request to make. Let's go ahead and read sentence 1 together to practice our fluency. Number 1. Hey Jake, can I please use your pencil for a minute? Let's go to number 2. The correct answer for number 2 is could. Why? Because this person is talking to their teacher, and so we want to be polite. Now, in your culture, if you give teachers a lot of respect, you can also use may. That is totally fine. Let's go ahead and read number 2 together. Excuse me, teacher, could I please use the restroom? Number 3, can. And again, can is used because this is very informal. You are speaking to your brother, and passing the salt is a very, again, easy request to make. Let's read number 3 together. Can you pass the salt, brother? Number 4. The correct answer should be could. So this is talking about ordering a meal. It looks like it could be in a restaurant or drive-through. It really doesn't matter. It's always good to be more polite than informal. So I would definitely say could is the better answer here. Let's read it together. Number 4. Could I have a cheeseburger meal with a large drink? And the last one, number 5, I'm going to say it should be may. May I have a minute to talk with my lawyer? So this person might be talking to a police officer, a detective, maybe even a judge. These are really professional people. This seems like a pretty serious situation that they're in. So they're going to want to use formal language, may. Let's go ahead and read that together. Number 5. May I have a minute to talk with my lawyer? Okay, so how did you do? If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I would really like to see you write 3 questions using can, could, and may in the correct context. And as always, thanks so much for watching.